Tyler Barnett on pole, grabbing the green flag, and they're off here for 133 laps around Kansas. Tyler Barnett on the inside, Kevin Baumler on the outside, still side by side, going down into turn 1, the 13. He's going to get the lead coming off of turn 2 with all that inside lane momentum. But here comes Baumler back to the outside. Jackson Samsel stumbles into P3 going down into turn 3.
We got a battle for the lead. Here comes Baumler down to the inside here into turn 1. We've got Barnett working that outside line right up there against the boards. Baumler bottom feeding here on the inside. He's going to make the pass here off of turn 2. Oh, maybe a little bit of bumper business. Zangy playing defensive there. Did not take it to the bottom. Here comes the run. No, by the 91 is Stewart. He's going to get right into the bumper. Zangy by the block. Stewart's going to go back to the inside. Looking to the inside here to turn 3. We're going to go side by side for P5. Stewart and Zangy.
Down into turn 3 and off at turn 4 now. The 91 goes underneath the 10, completes the pass. That puts the 91 of Peter Stewart up into P5. You got a little bit of a battle happening here. There's a 91 of Peter Stewart going after Jackson Samsel now, going down into turn 1. He's all over the rear bumper. He's going to try to make something happen here. Samsel's got the preferred line through 1 and 2. Look at this, though. James Zangy has passed Moffitt. Oh, big contact with the wall. James Zangy making huge contact, coming off of turn 2. Nicholas Moffitt now, he's trying to take advantage of it. Through 3 and 4, oh, he gets so close to the wall. And here's the battle with Jackson Samsel and Peter Stewart. Peter Stewart in the 91 up to P3.
Together here to get by that 57. As here it is, a battle for the lead. Oh my goodness, the 13 makes the move. What happened to Baumler? Oh no, now we're going to see the 13 of Barnett take the lead. Baumler was doing a fantastic job. Now he is back relegated to P2.
Real quick, as he comes off of turn 4, he's going to go all the way down to the infield grass. Look at that. He does. That would have been, oh man, look at that.
Try and carry this momentum. Get a big run here off of turn 2 to challenge his 10 car Zangy. Zangy played defense. Here he comes to the inside. He's going to make the move to the inside. He's going to move up to that P8 position.
Coming across the line now, they're going to go down into turn 1 with a little bit of speed, a lot of bit of speed. The 57 making a little bit of wall contact there at the entrance of turn 1, and the 33 has now set his front bumper to the rear. Oh, he's there in the wall. The 57's in the wall as well. They're both in the wall, coming down the back straightaway, and the 33's got to run, going down into turn 3.
He wants to take this position on the track. Oh, Samsel's in the wall at a turn 1. Holy cow. These Xfinity cars, you got bounce these things off the wall, and they go faster. He increased the gap after bouncing off the wall into turn 1.
A little bit of a development here. The 88's down pit road, taking a little bit of tires now as we go back to the battle here. The 33's looking to the outside of the 57. Does Jackson, is he coming down to pit? He is. The 57 coming down pit road. Barnett's going through turns 1 and 2. Here comes Baumler now. He is coming off of turn 2. Let's see where he wraps up with Tyler Barnett.
Looks like the undercut might just work here for Baumler. Baumler made it happen. The 1-lap undercut on the 13 of Barnett, playing to absolute perfection. Here he
coming down into turn 1 now. What does the 88 do? Oh, he's going to go to the bottom. He was expecting the 13 to go down there. He was going to try to block it. It's not going to happen. Tyler Barnett get around the 88 here. Oh, a little bit of wall contact off of turn 2 there, but Tyler Barnett holds on to the lead, going down into turn 3. A side-by-side battle now with Jackson Samsel and Nicholas Moffitt for the P5 position. Samsel, he's going to lose a little bit of ground here going through turns 1 and 2, and Moffitt, he steals that P5 position away from Jackson Samsel, but the second time for Kevin for him to have a shot here. Here he comes. He's coming down to pit road on the apron now. He's going to take the undercut once again. Barnett still on pit road. Oh, look at that. That was just beautiful. Here comes the 88, though, as he comes across the start-finish line. Tyler Barnett already out, coming into turn 1. Kevin Baumler having to make up a lot of time here. Is he going to do it through turns 1 and 2 now? It's going to get close, coming down the back straightaway. As you see, the 88, he does pass the 13, coming down the back straightaway.
I want to see how far Samsel's willing to go here on this set of tires, and it looks like he's not going to do it. He is going to come down pit road, so that is going to cycle everybody, but he's sideways on pit entry. No, not what he needed at all. He's going to lose so much time here. Do we stay green? We will stay green as he gets that thing righted back around.
Coming down the back straightaway now. The 13's all over the rear bumper of the 88. Now going down into turn 3. Baumler still ripping that outside line, trying to block the 13 as that outside line is the dominant line. The 13's going to move down here as they come off at turn 4. Coming across the front straightaway now. We're side by side for the lead. The 13 got a little loose on the apron and he clears the 88. Unbelievable what Tyler Barnett was able to do there on the front straightaway, as now Tyler Barnett back to the point here at Kansas.
Yeah, as they both have lap track in front of him, Peter Stewart as well as Michael Boyles. But get out your fishing pole, old Michael Boyles. Reel him in here at the end of this race for that podium position. Here off of turn 2, he has got this thing under half a second now. Can he get by the 21 of Mays? Mays is going to go back to the inside. Boyles is going to go back to the outside. He has found something here late in this race on the outside. Even with the fresher tires that the 91 has, he is reeling him in here. We got 11 laps to go. It's go time or no time here for Michael Boyles.
Side-by-side battle now with Peter Stewart and James Zengi. Stewart down to the bottom, Zengi to the top. The 05, he's going to make a crossover move here to the inside now. Down into turn 3. He's going to shut out down deep in here. He's going to pass the 21 now as they go through 3 and 4. And he's got his eyes set on the 10 now off of turn 4. Here comes Michael Boyles. On the back straightaway down into turn 3 now. Michael Boyles, he is going to try to make something happen here as he goes through 3 and 4. He gets real close. Is he going to make it happen? Off of turn 4 now. He's going to go to the outside. The 91's going to shoot to the inside. And Michael Boyles, and what is he going to do? Going down into turn 1. He's going to pull the crossover. He's going all the way down to the bottom. Is it going to be a slide job? Look at this. It is. Slide job. The 91 goes back to the bottom. Michael Boyles into the wall going down the back straightaway.
Oh my goodness, we got 2 laps to go, and now it looks like Stewart's going to go right back around, and Michael Boyles maybe one last effort, and it didn't work out for him. Here it is. The white flag is in the air one more time around here at Kansas for Tyler Barnett. He started on pole. He did a fantastic pit sequence here through turns 1 and 2 for the final time. Can we say championship almost in the wraps here for the 13 of Barnett? Michael Boyles was worried about this track coming in off the last week at Watkins Glen. He knew the 13 was good here. He had to battle for this win with Baumler early, but he got it done, played it to perfection. Off of turn 4, it's going to be Tyler Barnett who wins here at Kansas.
Kevin Baumler coming off of turn 4. Wow, we got some major mayhem happening there. Peter Stewart now battling for that P3 position. Here comes Michael Boyles. Slide job all the way up to the wall. That's a Carl Edwards move there at Kansas. Holy cow. Throwback here. Here's the 21. He's going to grab a little bit of wall there too. But Peter Stewart holds on for an amazing P3 finish here tonight at Kansas. Tyler, this is Thomas and Jay in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Wow, what a phenomenal run you had here tonight. Look, we saw some great battling between yourself and Kevin. Kevin running the undercut there with a lot of short run speed there, but at the end of the run, we saw that 13 machine extremely strong. Did you have this planned out? Did you feel like your short run speed may have been a little slacking, or was this part of the whole plan?
It was honestly part of the whole plan. So starting out, he took the lead and I told him, I'm just laying back a little bit. I'm going to just see how the tires play out within the first like 20, 30 laps. See if you come back to me or if you just keep on pulling away. And then from there, he started coming back to me. I found a line that worked in the long run and I started running down and I was like, uh-oh, I found something, fellas. So after I found that, I just did a little bit of head math and while we were driving, and it was about 1.7 seconds, the difference between fresh tires and old tires, because we were running about 32 4s and 5s, maybe even 6s and 7s on a long run. And then we were running about like 30.5, 6, 7s. So with that math, I was like, okay, I can probably pit a lap or two later than he is, and then I can just let my tires get up to temp while his are starting to burn, and then I should be able to catch him in 15, 20 laps, and I trust these guys to make it go green the rest of the way, obviously. So I kind of had that played out, but it was fun. It was getting hairy for a second. I was like, uh-oh, he might be way faster than I thought.
Well, look, Jay and I kind of discussed this during the race. The points battle. How confident are you now leaving Kansas with that points lead?
It's definitely nice. It took me a minute to get back on track. I was having a rough couple weeks, just bad luck, and even my mistakes too. I can't even just say it was just bad luck. It was on me as well. Then Watkins Glen, I got set straight, and after that, I came into today pretty confident actually. So in qualifying, qualified on pole, and I was like, sweet, I think we got this one, fellas. And I just drove my little heart out, and Calvin gave me a run for my money for sure. He was definitely pushing it, and now we leave, I think, with a 20-point lead. So with only 3 races left, that's like 6 point something points per race that he has to gain on me. So try and keep him close, keep him within the windshield or the rear windshield, one of the two, and just see how the rest of the series plays out, man. So pretty confident.
Awesome. That's great to hear. A little bit of confidence goes a long way when we start talking about points. So, but with that being said, congratulations on your win. I'm going to hand you off to Jay here. Jay, go ahead and I don't know, talk to Tyler a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry this one wasn't as exciting as like the last 25 races that it feels like we've had.
No. This was, look, Jay and I, we always love a great strategy race. And this was it. We saw some great strategies there towards the end of the race, and it was a symphony of strategies. That's what we're gonna call it. A symphony of
That's a good way to put it.
Yes.
That's a really good point.
Yes.
That's a good way of putting it too. You guys should trademark that before someone takes it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I like the alliteration on that one too.
Yeah, that was good.
Say that one 5 times fast, but
For real.
I screwed it up on the first time.
yeah, no doubt. All right, Tyler. My question: we saw you. Well, you had like a flawless race. So really, the only question I got for you, besides who you want to thank, is we saw you get into the wall there with about 20 laps ago. Kevin cut down a couple tenths off that lead. Were you worried at all during that moment, or because we saw you back off the wall and go down a lane? Was that just kind of get it to the end, don't make any more mistakes?
That was kind of just to push it off the wall. Dude, I don't know why, but Kansas loves to grab your car when it's against the wall. It just eats it. Like, it just pulls you in and you drop like 20, 30 miles per hour, and then you can finally break free. So I was like, get off the wall as fast as I could. And then after that, I was like, I'm following some guy with better tires than me, so he's going to drive it in just a little bit deeper. I don't know why I was following him. I just turned my brain on autopilot. So I was like, all right, let's not be stupid anymore, and let's try to finish this thing. Let's try and stay green the rest of the way. But yeah, so I mean, with that, I was kind of just, I don't know, on autopilot, and I autopiloted into the fence.
Alrighty. Well, final question here for you tonight, Tyler, is who do you have to thank for this amazing performance and finding yourself back in victory lane?
Well, starting out, just thank the Lord for all this, and then thank Backmarkers Racing League and my parents who have a podcast called When Wife Gives You Lemons. So them plus my stepmom's massage therapist business, she's doing great right now. And I know it's a California thing, so a lot of people probably aren't going to try it, but just giving her some shouts online. And if you have any California visitors on your channel, then come on by. She does really good work. I'm very sore. And I work a very strenuous job, so it's a big help. It definitely keeps my body in check. So them, and then they're really funny on the podcast. So them, A&B Designs, my fiance, she makes great designs, and she has a great logo on this car that's seen Victory Lane a few times. So shout out to her, and just her sticking by me and letting me do this little nerdy hobby that I love so much, and just love racing as much as I do, and she just lets me go do what I have to do with it. She cheers me on, so thank her, and then thank Kevin and just the rest of the EES team because they're great. Thank Jackson for helping out. I had a lot of people to thank. I'm sorry. They're getting long-winded, but thank you guys so much for coming onto the broadcast so late. I know you guys are having trouble. I was like, all right, no worries, guys. We'll just record it. We'll send it to you whenever I can. And we can just do like a tape delay. And you guys still showed up, and that just shows like how great you guys are. And you guys are really cheap for broadcasting, and I don't know why. You guys should be honestly in the esports division of NASCAR, because you guys do fantastic jobs. And again, it just shows your punctuality and just shows how great you guys are, and just the emotion that you guys have during the race as well. I love it. It's definitely been my favorite broadcast to watch, and I could watch you guys for any other racing league, which I do occasionally. I hop on and I'm like, oh, cool, they're broadcasting. So thank you guys for just being as great as you guys are, as well as showing up when times are like bleak, I guess, and quite literally times are kind of dark in where you guys are at. So, yeah, thank you guys very, very much, and stay safe out there, by the way.